Just a quick heads up for anyone who wants to watch Deadstream, there are spoilers in this video. So if you want to watch the movie, exit out of the video now, go watch the movie, and come back and watch the video. I love found footage horror, when it's done right. See, that seems to be a hard thing to do with this subgenre. They're just not that great most of the time. Like, the only movie that comes to mind right now that I've seen is the Blair Witch Project. But I cannot think of any other movie that is that great. But there is one movie that somehow has a very well written main character, amazing effects, really funny, really scary. It is almost everything I want in a film. And that movie is Deadstream. Deadstream is a found footage horror film directed by Joseph and Vanessa Winters, starring Joseph Winters, who plays Sean Ruddy, a YouTuber who gets banned from the platform after a bunch of controversial things in his videos. And when he finally is allowed back on, he decides to celebrate his comeback and try to win back his followers by live streaming himself staying the night in a haunted house. Now, when you hear that premise for a found footage horror film, it probably sounds really generic at first, especially with how nowadays there's kind of like a subgenre within a subgenre to where there's now like influencer live stream at horror. But this movie is something else. Here's why I love this film. It's just so funny. I don't get this, but it is just a hilarious movie, man. And the biggest part of that is just the Joseph Winters performance as Sean. It is literally so hilarious. Anything he says is funny. He perfectly understands the influencer type of character, like to a T. All of his line deliveries are hilarious, and him just like doing his little scream and running away from anything he finds suspicious or scary is just the funniest thing. Like, the line that comes to mind is him saying,
"I haven't seen a horror movie since the first half of Ghost Dad."
Stuff like that. That is just the funniest crap to me, bro. It is just hilarious. And he also has great physical comedy moments too. I even love how you have the first act, which is trying to actually be like a horror movie. It's trying to be like pretty scary, you build up atmosphere. You have Sean telling the story of the house and all that. And like, it's honestly pretty creepy. It's creepier than it really has any right to be. It's just the great set design and atmosphere. It's just majorly impressive. And I need to talk about how the effects in this movie are amazing. They are fantastic. It's not publicly disclosed what their budget was for this film. It cannot be that much money, but that is insane for the stuff they pull off, mainly with the creature effects and the outfits, because these demons are terrifying looking and they look awesome. Like, every single creature in this movie looks so freaking awesome and cool. Like, I love it. You seriously have some standout sequences with them where, like the scene where Sean is in the car and attaches the GoPro to the Slim Jim and sticks out the window to see that corpse coming towards him. Like, this is like the most perfect scene in any movie. It's so funny and also scary at the same time. I even love the whole chat aspect of the film, to where you have this live chat that you'll sometimes see throughout the film in the bottom right, and they'll actually like be saying really funny stuff, and I thought that was just a really fun part of the film. I thought Melanie Stone as Chrissy was a very cool addition to the film, because you don't expect her to be the villain in the movie. Like, the first thing you see her in when she just randomly appears is honestly just kind of creepy, but also kind of comforting at the same time, which makes it all the scarier when you figure out she's actually Mildred, this like demon girl that'll like keeps chasing Sean and trying to kill him. I forgot to mention that the music in this film is actually amazing. It's really funny how they also have the music in universe. So you have Sean with a tape recorder playing his music called Sean Carpenter's Halloween, which is pretty inspired, not gonna lie. And then you have the second act, which just goes full blown craziness, crazy nasty effects, horror comedy, like full on. You have some crazy sequences. But one of the reasons why this is successful as a found footage movie is they have unique ideas with that concept. You have Sean who sets up a bunch of cameras in the house and they're motion detected, so he could just be talking 1 second and it just automatically cuts to like an empty room or something. Or you have him swapping between like his head cam and his tablet cam when he shakes his wrist on like with his watch. Or you have him putting a camera on Mildred's head so you can see where she is. Like, this is some interesting stuff it plays with the idea of found footage and using cameras in a way that I don't think I've seen any other film do it. Another reason why this is successful as a found footage film is Sean is just a really well-written character, in my opinion anyway. I cannot think of a single character in any found footage horror film right now that was actually like worth talking about, wasn't just boring. Because Sean is like, he at least has a little bit of a backstory with his whole YouTube career and stuff like that. I love the whole satire of the influencer type of character and how it makes fun of that type of person in the film, and it's so smart. It's so smart how like these, you can tell these directors, they know, they get the influencer culture and how to make fun of it in a perfect way. So overall, guys, this is literally one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's one of my favorite movies. It's funny, it's scary, the effects are awesome, characters are cool. This little satire on influencer culture is always appreciated in this type of film. Yeah, guys, not many people have seen this. This is an underrated film. It is one of my favorite films of all time because it's just, man, it's just so fun. Yeah, watch this movie. It is so cool. Well, if you hit that in the video, I want to thank you so much for watching this long. Like the video if you want to see more videos of just me kind of pseudo reviewing movies that I love. I feel like I get really excited by the idea of doing something like this because I get to talk about movies I love and show my opinions to you guys on the channel. So I really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and join me on this little journey to where we talk about movies. Really, that's about it, but we can also talk about video games from time to time if I ever feel like it. Comment down below if you've seen Deadstream. What do you think of the movie? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you kind of in the middle on it? I'd like to see what you guys think. If you want to see more of my bad film takes, consider following me on Letterboxd. Link will be in the description. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next one.